Previously.
I am going to take a copy of Black Rose Dragon, one of the most powerful level 7 synchros in the game.
On Progression Series Season 2. That's going to be a fat wave motion cannon. By the time we fire that
yeah, just MST the macro and I lose.
Breaker.
Yep.
Break macro.
Yep.
Wave motion.
Yep.
Alright, Gage, you ready to have some fun?
I'm ready. Let me see what you got.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content. Finally, we are back in the winner's circle. I think we took a big risk last episode, but it ended up paying off. We dodged the banning, which is arguably a bad thing because we could have actually probably banned something and then won this episode, but it is what it is. We're trying to get as many W's as possible. So we get to spin the wheel and hopefully we actually get to nab something good this time. We've dodged several of Gage's wheels in the past few episodes. Let's see if we can punish him for it. Okay, a redoer ticket. That's fine. That goes in the bank. We've got like 1 million of these at this point. But today's episode is going to be quite interesting. Duelist pack Yusei. Let's have Gage tell you all about it.
A crippling defeat last week at the hands of Alexander Cimoooooooo with his final countdown burn deck. What a goober, bro. He can't play fair. I'm bringing the spice every week and he's got to bring some dumb burn stall strategy. We'll get him this week though. I got a plan and I can't wait to show you guys what it is. Today's set though is a little bit unassuming. We're visiting our first Duelist pack from the 5Ds era, and that is Duelist pack Yusei, released February 24th, 2009. We are super light on Synchro Monsters, so I'm very excited to have another chance to tackle some of these in Duelist pack Yusei. Stardust Dragon is obviously the center of the set here. We want to be able to pull one of it in super rare. Gonna be quite easy. I think this is almost a guarantee. And also Armory Arm is one of the first level 4 synchros we have, and it's one of the most powerful ones too. We don't get a chance at Colossal Fighter until the Turbo Pack series, I think, because the prior release was like a starter deck. So we don't have the auto combo to win the game like that, but we do have a chance at Armory Arm here, which is still an extremely useful level 4. The common slot is also a much welcome revisit of those starter decks as well. Cards like Junk Synchron, Quill Bolt Hedgehog, Turbo Booster, Speed Warrior, these are all things that were previously stonewalled by the fact that they were in a starter deck, but now we'll actually be able to utilize them in our series. Cards like Junk Synchron, Quill Bolt, and I think Junk Warrior are the ones that we want to keep on our radar the most. I'm just looking to get a Stardust Dragon mainly out of this pack because I think it's genuinely the best card of the set, but I will not be upset with buffing out any of these commons here too. They might come up in handy later. Like most Duels packs though, this will be a nice little chance to take a breather, maybe experiment with some deck building to catch Alex off guard since there's nothing going to be absolutely game breaking in this set. But we got 30 packs of it. Oh, first things first, I got to open those champion packs. Hate being in the loser circle, bro, especially for champion pack 8, which I think is definitely one of the more underwhelming champion packs. I think this might have reprints of Monarchs in it, which is kind of hype, I guess. But I think all the holos are really, really bad. Let's see what we get out of our 3. First one's first. I need absolutely none of these cards. I have 1 billion copies of Ruler and 1 billion copies of Oppression. Oh, might have to take the Mausoleum deck for another spin, huh? Pack number 2. That's literally the same pack. That is literally the same pack. Pack number 3. I got nothing to say. I didn't even want to click that button. That's so bad. All right, whatever. 30 packs of Duelist pack Yusei. Let's see what we can get, huh?
30 packs of Duelist pack Yusei Fudo. What's interesting is that this should actually give us the opportunity to get Stardust Dragon, which is something both Gage and I missed in the previous episodes, Duelist Genesis, because in Season 1, we weren't able to get that at all. So this is actually pretty cool. Let's flip it up. 30 packs, see what we get. Nothing too great in the first pack, and honestly, you're going to be seeing a lot of this. Nitro Warrior is technically technically another playable synchro monster that we could play. Not as good as something like Stardust Dragon, but it's one for the bank. Turbo Warrior is another one. Again, we're looking for the Stardust Dragon. I think Stardust Dragon's in this set. There are several Yusei packs, and between this and Sealed Showdown, sometimes I get confused. But Turbo Warrior's in here, and that's just another one that we can add to the pool. Our first holo in Fortress Warrior. This card was actually kind of fun in Sealed Showdown. This card's not very good. It can just once per turn, like, not die by battle, but by Progression Series standards, this card's probably not very good.
All right, 30 packs of Duelist Pack 8 Yusei. I just want my Stardust Dragon. Should be pretty easy to get, right? Not in the first pack, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure Fighting Spirit's not a terrible card, right? If it be destroyed by battle, you can destroy it. This card's, like, not awful. Fighting Spirit's not a terrible equip spell, but I think it's just too little too late right now. Nothing to really consider. Junk Warrior, that's the first copy, and probably the only copy I'm ever going to want for the collection. Don't really think I want anything else out of it.
Hey, there's a Junk Warrior. I guess one of the cards we could be looking for in this set, I think if it's in here, is Junk Synchron. I don't know. I think it was that a Super or an Ultra in the original set? I don't think it was common. If it was, we probably already have a playset then, but Junk Warrior is another one that we could possibly play if that is the case. Skipped over it already, but I have gotten a few Junk Synchron, so I believe we should have a playset if we don't already. I forget what rarity this card originally came in, but I mean, this card's like not terrible for what it's worth, and I don't think this is something we had in Prague Series 1, so that's pretty cool. Our second super rare is Limiter Overload, and this card's probably terrible. If it's sent to the graveyard, special summon a Speed Warrior from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Yep, it sucks.
Oh, that's the ultra rare. Tuning Wear. I'm just blitzing through these packs until I get those holos. I'm really looking for a super rare, which I haven't gotten one yet. We are halfway through. Tuning Wear is like okay. It's a pretty neat like machine duplication target if I were to be able to get 3 of them, but this is the only print it has for a very long time. Oh, super rare. Fortress Warrior. That's a sprite target. It's a level 2. Like, no bandit damage. Yeah, this thing's not very good. Wish it would have been Stardust Dragon. We still got 12 more packs. There's still a chance. Armory Arm. There we go. We got 2 ultra rares. The better one there is Armory Arm. I definitely wanted to get 1 copy of those. I still just need a Stardust Dragon to get everything I wanted from Duelist Pack 8, but I will definitely take Mr. Armory Arm. Handsome looking guy there. There he is. Right next pack, too, man. Couldn't ask for much more. I got everything else out of DP8. We're good. Hopefully, we'll just blitz through the last few here. Nothing relevant, most likely, and then we'll just get to deck building. All right, flipping up the last 2 here. Anything big in the close? Nothing. But that's all right, man. Like I said, I got everything I want. Stardust, Tuning Wear, Armory Arm. Literally, that's the good stuff. Wonder if Alex did just as good as me, man. Imagine he didn't get those.
And back to back, another Fortress Warrior, another card we're not going to be playing. Oh, finally! So Stardust is a super in here, so it's actually not guaranteed. That'd be very funny. Although 30 packs, I think it's pretty likely we'll pull it. Happy to see it though, because now we actually have Stardust Dragon. I didn't have Stardust in Season 1, so that's pretty sick. Third Fortress Warrior. I wish that was 3 Stardust Dragons, if I'm being honest, but I guess we'll take it. Oh shit, there's Armory Arm. Did we have Armory Arm in Season 1? If not, I mean, that's a huge hit. I don't think... Ooh, Colossal Fighter. When did Colossal Fighter come out? I'm gonna have to look into that, but another extremely playable synchro monster, and also a card I've been omitting. Graceful Revival is not a terrible card. Remember, we don't really have Call of the Haunted because it's banned, and the only other card we really have that's like this is Limit Reverse. Target a level 2 or lower monster in your grave, special summon it and attack, and it's just Call of the Haunted at that point. So if we want like more ways to try to resurrect Disc Commander, we have more ways to do that now. So coming up on the last few packs here, I know the Duelist packs may not be the most exciting because we're not introducing a ton of new cards, nor may they be the most powerful, but I mean, we got a Stardust Dragon, we got an Armory Arm, we actually got some playable cards out of this pack compared to some of the others, so for what it's worth, I think this one is not too bad. That's very strange that this is all traps. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Second to last pack, nothing crazy, and for the last one, another Stardust would be nice, and we did not get it. We did get a playset of Junk Synchron, though. I'm pretty sure we have a playset of Graceful Revival. We got Stardust Dragon, we got Armory Arm. I think this is a keep, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get to building, because there's some cool stuff we could do this time.
Again, queuing up something clever this week, we have a Harpy deck we're rocking. I actually tasked Mono Blue Tron with giving me the deck this week because I just came back from YCS Pasadena, and he did not disappoint. This deck looks fierce. This deck actually takes inspiration from a national championship in France in 2009. Pretty similar to the kind of strategy this list has in place. We are going to be utilizing extremely powerful cards like Icarus Attack, Harpy Queen, Harpy Lady 1, paired with Hunting Ground, which is some really good spell or trap removal. Take that all together and you pair it with the power of Royal Oppression. We are stopping every special summon in the game, and nothing is ever going to be big enough to contest a Harpy Queen that is at 2100 attack. It just will not happen. Also, once we lock Alex down with Royal Oppression, we can just start flipping Stealth Bird, which will be a 1900 defense monster paired with Hunting Ground. Really difficult to contest there, and it's just going to put him on a clock where every turn we'll be dealing 1,000 damage. Slowly, we'll get to that victory. Somebody top of this list, so obviously they know what they're doing, but some main things that I see that kind of conflict is a card like Banisher of the Radiance and Flying Kamakiri #1, which is supposed to get us our Harpy Lady 1. If we pulled any Cyber Harpy Lady out in Dark Legends 1, we would have been playing that, but we didn't get any. I'm pretty sure it was an Ultra Rare anyways, pretty much a pipe dream. Looking at this list too, it also would be extremely nice if we had Blackwing, Gale the Whirlwind. We are just a bit short of Crimson Crisis, but when that card comes out, that gives this deck some opportunities to be able to Synchro Summon, which is pretty good. Obviously, the 3s like Stealth Bird and Banisher make Goyo Guardian. We don't have it, but any of the 4s plus the 3 also make Black Rose Dragon, which we were happy to get a copy of off the wheel last week. Side deck pushes a little bit more heavily into that Banisher or the Radiance type style. We did add a little bit more of Spell Trap removal with Dust Tornadoes and MST. I forgot Giant Trunade in the last list, which would have really helped against the Final Countdown deck, but I'm definitely not going to forget it this time, especially with the combination of being able to bounce back a card like Royal Oppression and just make a swing for game or something like that. Altogether, this list does not look bad. Hunting Ground, I think, is a deceptively strong card, and I think it's going to definitely throw Alex off his game. Not to mention Icarus Attack is an absolute monster too. Just imagine tributing something that's already going to go to graveyard anyways and getting extreme value off of it. I'm stoked to see how this works. Can't forget the Magic Jammer, the best card in Prague Series 2 so far. Let's see how it performs this time, but more importantly, let's see what Alex is playing.
I think the last thing Gage will ever expect this episode is for me to play the same deck he played in the previous episode. Now, in all fairness, we don't have the exact same build that he does. For one thing, we don't have Stratos, so that sucks. But I do think my build is better because I'm maining a little card called Skill Drain, which I know a lot of you all find fun and interactive. But I think it makes a lot of sense in this build, and we'll talk about why as we do the card by card. So, introducing Little City. You guys should know how this deck works if you watched the previous episode, because that episode kicked ass. So let's do the card by card. We're on the Breaker for back row removal. The DD Warrior Lady as a nice extra target for Rhoda, just sort of fits with the deck altogether. Conflicts with Skill Drain, but honestly, who gives a shit? It's Warrior Lady. Then we have 3 copies of Captain Gold. What's neat is that Skill Drain actually negates Captain Gold's effect, which means you can just normal summon it as a 2100 regardless of whether or not you have Skyscraper up. And so that means you just have a gigantic beater that you can drop down at any moment. And for the most part, that's pretty good. Then we also have the 3 Neos Alias as our other primary beater that doesn't have a downside. And 3 Wildheart. We're just going all in on this dude because this guy is just really annoying, and especially with Skyscraper up, he can hit over almost anything completely uncontested. And to get to our Wildheart, we have 3 copies of Giant Rat. This is a nice card because it works under Skill Drain. It also can't be hit by Royal Oppression, which we're also playing, and will get us to either a copy of Wildheart or our 1 copy of Exiled Force, which also works under Skill Drain if we need a bit of extra removal. So that's it for the monsters, but we do have 3 E-Call and a Rhoda to search these as well. So it's like we're playing 19, even though there's only 15 monster slots. Then for the spells, we have a Dark Hole for cleanup, a Trunade and a Feather Duster for back row removal, 2 My Body just to stop anything he has to contest our board, 1 MST for back row, a Pot of Greed, of course, a Skyscraper to go with our Captain Golds because we may not always have Skill Drain up, but we want to have this active just to make sure our guys always win in combat. The 1 Smashing Ground because it's limited, same thing goes for Snatch Steel. And then for the traps, we have a Hero Blast. This card's pretty neat because you can target an elemental hero normal in your grave. In this case, it's Neos Alias because it's a normal. Since it's a Gemini, you can add it to your hand, then your opponent controls any monster with attack less than or equal to the target's attack. Destroy one of them. So we get to pop anything with 1900 or less attack, as well as get a copy of Alias back to our hand. Seems pretty good. The problem is we need to see Alias, but the nice thing is that we have 7 ways to get to him, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But that's why I'm only on the 1. Then we have the Ring of Destruction and 2 copies of Royal Oppression. Oppression is fantastic in this deck because we actually don't care about this card whatsoever. I don't think there's a single card in here that special summons aside from Giant Rat, and Giant Rat cannot be hit by Oppression because you cannot use Oppression in the damage step. So that means that we can basically play as if this card doesn't even exist, and Gage is just going to struggle under it. Then we have Triple Saku just to protect our monsters in case they can potentially get run over. We need some form of extra removal. Triple Skill Drain is in here as well, just because, again, it just plays so well with the rest of our deck and nullifies anything Gage might be up to, and the 1 Torrential Tribute to round out the main 40. The extra decks are relevant, but for the side deck, so just in case Gage is getting the terrible idea that I have to play the same deck that I played in the previous episode, I want to have a slight hedge against that, so we have 2 Death's Wombat in the side to contest Burn, but again, I don't think he's going to go that route, but it's here just in case. We have 2 copies of Book because it's Book. We have Fisher in case we need even more removal, Triple Twister, as well as Double Dust for even more back row removal, Double Compulse. This is just like a generic way to deal with stuff that doesn't actually like destroy them, because sometimes that can be a problem, but I think this is fine. It could be like this or like Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. And then we have triple macro as well. The reason I like this is because it does conflict with Giant Rat, but the thing is, if Gage is playing any sort of like Chaos deck or anything where the graveyard does come up, our deck does not really care about the graveyard at all sans Rat, so we can just take out the rats, put in the macros. Our monster count goes down pretty significantly, but honestly, it's probably good enough, because if we flip macro against a deck like that, we're going to win the game regardless. So I can't wait to see how this is going to go. I can't wait to see the reaction on his face when he sees me like summon Captain Gold. That's going to be hilarious. But ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Well, Gage, the Duelist packs are always a bit of a mixed bag, right? I do think it's cool. This is the first time we have access to cards like Junk Synchron in the Progression series, which is not a terrible card. I mean, it's not like, you know, Chaos Emperor Dragon or anything like that, but it's cool that we get some cards we haven't played with before.
Yeah, we didn't get them in the starter decks there, but also we just got to talk about the elephant in the room, bro. The immediate reprint of Stardust Dragon is super nice in this set here. I hope you pulled yourself one, bro. It'd be pretty disappointing in 30 packs of this set not to get that simple super rare.
Yeah, and especially because you had it all last season and I never had access to it. It's interesting how things are changing up this season because we have the reprints, and with how immediately the reprints happen. Duelist Genesis was not that many episodes ago, and here we are already at another crack at Stardust. I think that's pretty good, but I'm ready, buddy. I'm ready to get going because I think this is going to be a good episode. Let's shout the patron Juniper Celeste. Thank you for the support, and I don't have my dice because we just got back from Pasadena.
Just pick whatever you feel like, bro.
I have to actually pick to try to win for once. Okay. See, this is why I use the die.
Yes, it's why. Okay. Still gonna go second, bro. The free card, it's too good. I'm gonna go second.
Only on the 3-card extra deck this time.
Oh, yeah, so it could be 3 of any card in the game, bro. Best of luck to you, Duelist.
Quite literally. Best of luck to you as well. And I think I will kick things off with a reinforcement of the army.
Yep, okay.
Gonna reinforce our hand here. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves... we'll get ourselves a copy of the good old DD Warrior Lady.
Uh-huh.
And I think I'm going to go ahead and set a pair and just throw it to you.
Damn, really could be literally anything, huh?
I will literally anything. What is it?
Standby phase into my main phase. Let's see here. Okay, this should be pretty cool. I'm going to activate Harpy Queen, pitching it from my hand to be able to pick up a hunting ground from the deck.
Excuse me?
When's the last time you seen somebody activate Harpy Queen, dude?
Probably in history when we played Harpies, because I don't know if you knew this, Harpies like topped like a national in France or something.
I may have taken some inspiration from that list for this episode today. So
glad
you're already kind of up to snuff on the strategy here. I'll pick up a hunting ground.
Yeah, I'm familiar. All right.
I'll go hunting for the 1. Pop it off.
That you will. It is my body.
Okay. All right. Well, I know this face down is for sure DD Warrior Lady.
It could be anything, Gage. It could be anything.
It could be literally anything. But I don't think I need to get aggressive here. I think I can just sit on this Harpy Lady. So I'll set 1, and I'll set another. And I'll just pass to you, Alex. Go ahead.
I'll draw. Main phase 1 it is. Let's see. So your Harpy is 1800 because its effect boosts it by 3, correct?
Yes, it boosts itself by 3, and then also the hunting ground gives it 2.
Yep. Okay, so in that case, do have to be a bit mindful, but I don't think that's the end of the world. Let's just run out a card you might be familiar with from last episode, buddy. I normal summon Neos Alias.
What are you playing today? Wait a minute.
We'll try to smack here.
All right, at the start of the battle phase, I may have a response here.
Sure.
Interesting. You're playing heroes this time around. Okay, at least it's not Final Countdown.
He's just a good monster. He's light. He's 19. We've played this guy in other decks. I mean...
He is absolutely vanilla. Tell you what, at the start of the battle phase, Alex, I'm going to flip up one of the most... I hate this card, bro. I've hated it since the start of Progression Series Season 2, and you're going to hate me now. I'm going to flip up Gravity Bind.
Okay. Looks like you will be. That will be the end of my turn then. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to draw. I will go standby main. Alrighty, I will set a card into face down defense position, and I will pass the turn to you, buddy. Go ahead.
Now you got me curious. You're on Gravity Bind in a deck that has all level 4s. As far as I'm aware, there's no Harpy card that doesn't have less than 4 stars. I mean, actually, no, that's not true. I think the Harpy's pet baby dragon or something has like 2 stars, maybe 3. But I don't think you're playing that because that card's ass. I suppose I'll just throw one down and I'll throw it back.
Yeah, all right. I will draw for turn. Stand by main. Why am I playing Gravity Bind in a deck with all 4s, Alex? That's so weird. I'll flip summon Stealth Bird, and I'll burn you for 1,000 damage.
Okay, now I see where this is going.
Yeah,
Sure.
and it kind of comes together a little bit now, right? All right, back row, I gotta worry about. Torrential's the big one. This is a DD Warrior Lady in face down defense.
And you don't know that it's a DD Warrior Lady.
Shut up!
Gage.
I know it's a DD Warrior Lady. You can't fool me. All right. I'll flip this Stealth Bird face down.
Why didn't you attack with the Stealth Bird? It can attack under Gravity Bind.
It can, yeah. You know what else can attack under Gravity Bind? Actually, though, Banisher of the Radiance.
Oh, yeah. That's
I'll try to get into the presumed DD Warrior Lady.
Okay, yes, it's the DD Warrior
Would you
Lady.
like to banish? Okay, that's fine.
We'll banish the Banisher. How fitting.
I'll just pass there, man. Go ahead.
Okay. We'll draw. Gotta deal with fucking Stealth Bird now. That's annoying. I sort of like this. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. I'll True Nade.
I like that too. That's fine. Okay, everything goes to hand.
Right into the Imperm column. We'll run out Exiled Force.
Yep.
Take out the Stealth Bird.
Yep.
I'll hit you for 3. Get a bit of cleanup in.
Yep, no problem. 300 is that 300? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yes, because I'm sorry, it's because you gained the 3, so you're at 16. And then second main, I'll just set 1, and we'll throw it to you.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. Stand by main.
So Hunting Ground, Gravity Bind, a back row, and 3 cards I do not know the identity of.
All right, I will.
I also accidentally put True Nade back in my hand. I apologize.
That is so. I wouldn't have even noticed, bro. If you activated a second time, I would have been sweating. I will set a card, and I will set another 1, 2, 3, and I will pass to you, buddy. Go ahead.
Okay. We'll draw. Well, I know you got Gravity Bind, so what do we got here? Another Stealth Bird set? Well, I mean, might as well have you flip the Gravity Bind again.
I'll actually let you beat it because it's Witch.
Oh, okay.
And I will pick up a card from the deck here.
Can't get Stealth Bird with that.
Can't get Stealth Bird, but I can get something that's pretty big, man. I'll pick up a Harpy Queen from the deck here.
Sure. He's a bit large. Second main, I'll just pass.
Dope. I will draw. Stand by main. I'll go Hunting Ground.
Sure.
Summon Queen. Trigger Hunting Ground. Pop.
Oppression.
Powerful card. Powerful card. I will
Not when Harpy's Hunting Ground is active.
Battle phase 21 over the Neos Alias.
I'll take the 2.
Dope. This is a big normal summon, let me tell you. I'll just pass, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, she's quite big. I'll draw. Not what I wanted to see. I will be honest. I like this because it's funny. So sure, let's give it a shot. I am going to discard a card you may remember. Captain Gold.
Okay, yeah, to search the Skyscraper.
We're getting the Skyscraper. We didn't get to see this in your episode, so now you know what deck I'm on. We'll fire it.
Thinking, ooh, any normal summon makes this thing big, bro. Makes it big. That's fine.
Okay. You know what? Normal summon doesn't care about Gravity Bind.
That's one that doesn't. Yeah, the Wild Heart. All right.
We'll try for it.
Yep. I'm going to let this go through.
Okay. So Skyscraper activates. Wild Heart goes to 25 to your 21.
I'll take 4. And the Queen will go to the bin.
And we'll pass to you.
I will draw. Stand by main. I will summon Harpy Lady 1, and I'll pop the Skyscraper.
It's gone. Not going to do too much under your Hunting Ground.
Unbelievable value off this Hunting Ground already. And I'll go 1,800 over the Wild Heart.
It's already gone, what, +3? Pretty good. I'll take 3.
Nice. Main 2. We'll just go to your turn. Go ahead.
And we'll draw. And bad, not bad. Still 2 cards in hand. Yikes. Not looking good. I will just pass. Go ahead.
Ooh, scary. I'll draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
Summon Sangan.
Sure.
Battle phase 1,000 and then the 18.
Take them both.
No gores. Let's go. I'll set 1 and I'll pass to you, buddy.
Okay. I'll draw. It's not great, but we'll try it.
I'll allow it. No problem. I'll get my search off of Sangan.
So I'm not super thrilled.
I will pick up another Harpy Lady 1 from the deck.
Sure. I will set 1 and pass. Go ahead.
Bro, right into the Hunting Ground. I will pop it.
Well, I've got Ring, so
that's
you played into
I
it,
mean,
so.
that's totally fine. Like, I'm not worried about it. Is it original attack or we take its current attack?
Well,
right?
I think it's current attack as well.
Okay, so we'll both take 18?
So both take 18?
Yep. No problem. That is my summon. That is my turn. Your move.
Okay, I'll draw. Wild Heart, get in.
Yeah, he's unaffected by traps. 15.
Second main, I'll set 1. Go ahead.
Okay, I will draw. Stand by me.
Mm-hmm.
Breaker.
Breaker is fine.
I'll break.
What, buddy? The hunting ground wasn't enough? You needed a breaker on top of it?
The more the merrier, man. I'll get rid of that back row.
It's funny. Unfortunately, I think I do have to let it go. It is skill drain. So
Okay, all right. Not too bad. I'll go 100 over the Wild Heart.
I'll take it.
Cool. Main 2. I'll add another set to the mix and pass it to you.
5 back row. Good lord. I'll set and pass. Go ahead.
Okie dokie. I will draw. Stand by main. Battle. I will get a peek.
Giant rat.
It's a big, big rat. All right, the rat can summon whatever.
It's not big enough, unfortunately. What do we grab here? 5 back row. Good lord. I guess I'll just get another rat.
Sure. All right, your move.
Draw. I guess that happens. May as well.
I'll activate Magic Jammer.
Sure.
I will pitch my own copy of Royal Oppression.
Be my guest. Oh, both on oppression this episode. All right, I'll put him to defense. There's no point in attacking
Draw.
regardless.
Damn by main. All right, I think this is it. I'll go summon the Banisher of the Radiance. Battle. I'll go 16 into your rat.
No effect because he gets banished.
Yep, 16 to the face, and then blammo, my Ring of Destruction for game.
Yeah, easy as it gets for you. All right.
Oh, bro, I felt like an easy one, bro.
I was trying to catch you off guard by playing what you played last episode in a bit of a different way, but unfortunately, it cannot stand up to Hunting Ground. You went like +4 off of that card.
Yeah, the Hunting Ground went crazy with the value, dude. I got to keep you on your toes, too. That's why I'm bringing the heat every episode here. Let's see how you handle it this time. You gonna let me go first? No problem.
Yep, of course. Gotta get that extra draw.
I will just set a card, and then I will set 2 back row. No, I'm just gonna set 1. I will pass. Go ahead.
It's the 1. What did I see out of you last game? Saw like a witch, a Sangan. I saw... What else? I saw the stealth bird, which is kind of annoying. Just a couple things. We'll go main 1 here. Let's try for the Wild Heart.
Yep. Wild Heart's okay.
See if we can get in.
It is Sangan. I will get my search off Sangan.
Sure.
Cool.
This one can search stealth bird if you're still on it.
It can. It can. I actually think I will just pick up a Harpy Lady 1 from the deck here.
Harpy 1 probably is the Hunting Ground. Second main. Gotta figure out how I'm going to deal with that fun card. I'm just going to go ahead and set a pair, and we'll throw it to you.
Okay. I will draw for my turn. Standby main.
Sure.
I'll pitch the queen for the Hunting Ground.
There she is.
All right. I will activate the Hunting Ground,
Sure.
and I will summon Harpy Lady 1. I will trigger the Hunting Ground because it's mandatory, and I'll pop this back row. The one closer to your extra deck.
One closer to my extra deck.
Yeah, it is not letting me click it, but that's the one.
That's fine. Unfortunately, I'm going to let this go. It is skill drain.
Ooh. Skill Drain's not doing anything against this.
It's not. It would have been funny if, you attacked, because then I could have made our guys crash, but...
I'll go Battle Phase, and
Sure.
I'll attack.
I'll kill it anyway. It's sack.
Sack? Nah, on my body. I'll keep it alive.
Sure. All right. So you'll take 15, and I will take 3. Seems like a fine exchange to me.
And I get to keep the Harpy Lady.
That's true.
I'll just pass turn. Go ahead, buddy.
Main 1. I'll go Neosalius here.
Yep.
I'll just try to hit over.
I'll allow it. I'll take 100.
It's 100. You can let it go.
I can let it go. No problem.
Second main. Kind of just want to pass, in all honesty, so that's what I'll do. Go ahead.
You can do that. You can do that. I will draw. Stand by main. I'll just pass. Go ahead.
He's passing. Why is he passing? Possibly has a gravity bind, because then he doesn't care if I attack him. It's not like any real threat of me killing him this turn anyway. I'll e-call.
Yeah.
Let's grab another alias.
Ring, ring. Picking up the alias. No
Yes,
problem.
Yeah, let's double up.
Yep.
Battle.
Yep. I will take all 38.
Interesting. Second main, I'll just set 1. Throw 2.
Okay, I will draw. Stand by main. All right. I'm going to normal summon Harpy Lady 1, and I'll trigger Hunting Ground to pop the back row.
So it's Dust, which is why I'm thinking on what I want to do here.
Sure.
So I'll chain it. Citing on if I care about popping Hunting Ground. You also haven't done anything with your back row. I'm like almost certain it's not Gravity Bind because I feel like you would have just immediately flipped it to not take 38. But then I'm just questioning like what it is. Could be like a Magic Jammer that you've just had like no good target for at this point. feel like unless you're gonna magic jammer my fucking e-call, like be my guest. I care about hunting. I'll take out the back row, sure.
Wow. It's honestly quite better than all those options you even considered. Icarus attack is the perfect shoe-in for this deck, so...
Ooh, okay,
just an easy wipe up there, yep.
Getting punished there. Could have just gone for the hunting ground. Have been easy clear, but it is what it is.
I'll set a card and I'll pass.
Yep. We'll draw. Rat Boy coming in.
He's getting in. 14 on the rat. No sweat.
All right. I'll just throw it to you.
All right, draw. Stand by main. Let's see here.
You're a little bit low on life there, buddy.
Just I'm feeling all right, though, dude. I'll be able to stabilize. No sweat. Clean up. I will activate Dark Hole, and I will wipe the rat.
I was thinking that was what I was playing into with the double alias, but this is fine as well. You are not on Flying Kamakiri. Get the
Come
fuck
on,
out
man.
of here.
What's wrong with Flying Kamakiri?
I guess I'm on recruiters too, but mine are actually good. All right, fine. I don't think we've ever seen this guy in Prague. The whole.
I don't think so either.
I think I played this like in the 3rd or 4th episode when I was like that desperate for like something good to play against you. So maybe I did actually.
Well, he's coming in clutch for the 6th. No, he's an insect actually, Alex. He doesn't gain the 200. He's not that good. He's not that good.
Oh my god. All right, so I'll gain 200. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Main 1. That's not what I wanted to see. Go ahead.
Let's go. I'll draw. Stand by main. Another 14 with the insect.
Getting fucking beaten down by Kamakiri.
Yes, sir. I'll set one. I'll pass.
Sure. I'll draw. That's not terrible, I guess. I'll just Fisher.
Yep. All right.
Just clean him up a bit. Yeah, go.
Draw. Stand by main. Stealth bird.
Great.
900. This is a wing beast.
This is a wing beast, so that's 19. That's
Look at that.
Bigger than Kamakiri. I'll say that.
That increased the clock. That increased the clock by a turn there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll go main 2. I'll set it back. I'm not gonna even do that. Your turn.
Please. Okay. Well, that's something, I guess. Oh yeah, that's just an easy solution. Duster.
Yep, that's fine.
Icarus. All right. E-call.
Yep, that's fine.
I will grab Senor Alias.
Yep, that's fine.
And your guy does not have the boost anymore,
It
so
does
I can
not.
clear it.
He gets over.
Second main, I will throw one down. Go ahead.
I'll draw. Stand by main. I'll take the alias.
Yep.
I'm petrified of this back row, though, Alex. I got it.
Oh, what's wrong with you? You don't have your hunting ground? Suddenly you're scared of one measly back row?
Well, yeah, you showed me Sakuretsu earlier, so it could literally be that.
It's true.
I hate giving you another turn, but I am going to. I'm going to set a card, and I'm just going to pass.
Wow, you're just going to pass? So you're just going to give me life points?
I'll give you
Damn.
1,000. That's not a
I
lot.
appreciate that. Sure, I'll take 1,000. What a nice gift, buddy. Thank you. All right, main 1. All right, I'm going to use that down payment you gave me to take my guy back.
Oh, I deserve that. That's ridiculous. Yeah, you take him back.
Are we getting in?
Yeah, that's game 2. All right. Man, the snatch steal giveth, and it surely does taketh away, bro. This has been one of the most polarizing cards, man. I swear, these last few episodes. But don't worry. I feel super confident with this last game. I'll be able to take it off you here, especially when I elect to go second.
Yeah, going second, especially with your deck, is particularly frightening just because you have the hunting ground. So it'll be an interesting one for sure. Best of luck, buddy. Let's see how it goes.
Yep, best of luck, Duelist.
We'll go stand by main. I will set one and throw it back.
All right, stand by main. I will also set one. I'll pass. Go ahead.
Interesting. Wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest. Main 1, I guess we just go for it. Let's run out Warrior Lady.
Yep.
Flip the rat.
Yep.
And we're going to take out whatever this is, most likely.
It is the Flying Kamakiri. Do you want to banish it?
Let me think about this. So if I don't, you just get some other fucking card that I don't want to deal with. Yeah, I'll banish it.
All right, sure.
And with 14.
Yep, I'll take it.
Second main, go.
Draw. Stand by main. I will just set a card, and I'll pass. Go ahead.
Doing this again, huh? All right, main 1. What do we got this time? Is it another Kamakiri, I wonder? Stealth Bird, Witch, Sangan. I think those are the only, like, real likely candidates we got here. Alias.
Yep.
So, Rat can clear anything that's not Stealth Bird. I believe, because Kamakiri has actually a quite low defense stat for the recruiters. So if it's Stealth Bird, then I need to attack with Alias first. If I want to be greedy and get an extra 500 damage with Alias, I could attack with Rat first. So the question is, do I think it's Stealth Bird? Stealth Bird technically checks my Rat, so I want to say you said it and hope that I can't clear it. So I will attack with Alias first.
Well, it's not. It's Sengen.
All right, well, glad I talked myself into
Yeah, I'm glad you did
what
too.
What else is new?
I'm really glad you did too. I'll get my search here. What do I want off this this Sengen? I'll pick up the lady one off the Sengen.
It's fine. 14.
Yep.
Second main. Guess I'll just pass. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. Stand by main. I will set 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will pass to you. Go ahead, buddy.
That's a lot of cards. We'll draw. Stand by anything?
Nope.
Main. Get rid of them.
No.
I figured. I mean, you gotta have it.
Yep. I'll pitch the Stealth Bird on my hand here.
There goes the Stealth Bird. Let's try for it. Yeah, now you're using back row, so maybe now you want to protect the Stealth Bird. Let's go Alias in.
I'm gonna go Icarus attack, and I'm gonna tribute the face down Stealth Bird to pop both.
Was Stealth Bird. That is fine.
Cool.
So we lose both of them. Second main, waiting to set that. I know you still have the Harpy 1, though. So I know you have Harpy 1, 1 back row, 1 card I do not know. I will set 2 of my own, and we'll throw back.
Okay, pot of greed off the top, baby. Let's go. No, can't get too lucky. I'll go stand by main.
Yeah, we've had some pretty fair Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, it's been pretty fair, but it might get unfair when I get this swing with Hunting Ground again. Activate Hunting Ground, and you already know I have the Lady 1, so I'll trigger the mandatory Hunting Ground.
Twister for the Hunting Ground.
Ooh, okay. You really don't want me to get that. All right.
I would prefer you don't.
That's fine. At the cost of 500 life points, that's okay too. I'll go 16.
Sack.
Let me think. I mean,
Are you thinking about my bodying this?
Yeah, that already telegraphs it. I know. The problem is like any Alias off the top just easily punts over this. Like, there's no reason for me to do that, right? Like, I feel so bad. I'm gonna let it go through. That's fine.
Okay.
Pass.
This got into a very simplified game state very quickly, and there is the hero, Wild Heart, 15.
Yep.
Fuck
15.
yo, Gravity Bind.
Yep.
Go.
Draw. Stand by main. I mean, off the top it contests. RP
It
Lady
does.
1, get in there.
God, if only Wild Heart was a win, that would be hilarious. I'll take 1.
Pass.
Draw. Snatch Steal.
Yeah. All right, you can have it.
Rat.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
16.
Yep.
Okay, that 500 hasn't mattered yet, but it's getting dangerously close. Go ahead, gain your 1,000.
I'll gain my 1,000 here. Phew. Okay. I'll set 1, and I'll set another, and I'll pass.
He's all in, ladies and gentlemen. Main 1.
Yep.
Battle.
Okay.
Hit.
That's fine. It's Kamakiri, and I'm gonna resolve it.
Sure.
Pull up my own Harpy Lady.
Another Harpy Lady. Interesting. So, Harpy Lady is now 19, so they're both kind of big. So I'm getting slightly punished for not attacking with Rat first here. Kind of sucks. Rat in.
That's fine.
Take the 5. The Rat goes. I will go ahead and dip here, and you called it. Exiled.
Okay. Thinking here. Still in battle phase.
Sure.
That's fine.
Second main?
Yep.
Exiled pop.
My body.
Okay, the 500 is mattering because that my body would have been turned off. All right, all right. Smash.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Draw.
Gain your 1,000.
I do. Thank you. Dark Hole.
I don't blame you.
Go.
Any monster, baby. Any monster, baby. Oh, that does not do it.
Oh,
Shit.
okay.
I got way too excited there. That is not good. Uh-oh. I'll just pass. Go ahead.
Draw. That's a good monster. I'll go Breaker.
Shit. Yeah.
19.
I'll take it.
Go.
Let's try again.
Any monster doesn't do it now, bro.
That's true. That is correct. I will set and pass.
Draw. Break.
Dust.
Can't activate it. That's unfortunate. Ring.
Ooh, you could activate it.
It wouldn't do anything. I'll go summon Stealth
It would
Bird.
win me the game. What are you talking about?
Get some damage in.
Okay, that's a good one to get rid of those. 716, sure.
Main 2, I'll flip the bird.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Please. Oh my god. Okay, I have to do this.
Oh, shit. All right, okay.
I will actually do this as well. Go ahead.
You had a dude and it wasn't big enough. I'll draw.
Oh, he's peeking into that graveyard.
I'm terrified, bro. How did the game get to this point?
I don't know.
I know you play a rat. That's your only searcher I've found so far. You're only playing a rat, and you burned through 2. Your normal summon was not big enough to kill me. If it was rat, you would just throw it down. What is too small in your deck? Sangan doesn't kill. Witch doesn't kill. But do you have I think you have a witch by now. Do you? I don't even know.
Nope. We could do 7 series of Prague, and I'm never gonna have a witch.
Yeah, right. I'm so nervous, actually, man. I don't know. I don't even want to attack because I'm gonna run into Saku, and then I'm gonna get punished. All right, I'm gonna activate Premature Burial. I'm gonna pay 8 and target Stealth.
He's going for it.
I'm gonna target Stealth Bird. Is that okay?
Sure.
Stealth Bird. Pass.
This works the way that it should, correct?
I think because it flips itself face down, it's unaffected by Premature Burial anymore. So I definitely think it stays. I don't think there'd be a reason it wouldn't. You can like totally book a Muna, a pre-matted card, and it still stays.
I think, yeah, you're right. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Okay, so in this particular instance, that's kind of annoying because you put me on a clock now. I'll draw. Oh, thank the fucking Lord.
Shit. At least you
went
through.
A little bit too fucking late, but better than never, I guess.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Alias, get in.
Yeah. Just let me see the space down.
Clear the Stealth Bird. You're not. Oh, it's not over.
You can't even. This has 0 attack.
You.
This has 0 attack, Alex.
I cannot kill you.
Oh my god.
The game is not over.
Oh my god. Harpy Queen.
Oh shit.
Battle phase. Oh my god. Attack. What? It's a 0 attack monster. I ain't even gotta worry about it, right? Like, I'll let you do the work. If you draw another monster, it just is what it is. Go ahead.
Please. Oh, thank fucking God. It's over.
Yeah,
Finally,
that's
it's over.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh,
that was a
Lord.
close one. That was a really good one.
That was a nail biter.
What is it then? Let me see these.
You know why Harpy Queen is the superior field spell searcher game?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what's even funnier about this? I sided out Skyscraper, because you're playing Hunting Ground, and I also sided out Skill Drain because it's not very good against you either.
But you can
so
totally
I forgot to
summon
take.
them, yeah.
I had, I think, 2 of these left in the deck, and I just completely forgot to take them out because those cards are gone. This guy literally does actually nothing in my deck right now.
What's the face down? Let me see the face.
It was Sax. You were right not to attack.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't know if I could beat it there. That was a really close one. Actually,
that was insane. Yeah, I cannot believe it came down to the wire like that. I thought as soon as I saw Hunting Ground, I'm like, I lost this. I did not think I was going to be equipped to deal with it, but thankfully I had triple Twister and double Dust coming out of the side, which was really big. And I also brought in, actually I think I had a little bit more removal and stuff. I think I had like a 3rd My Body. The Fisher, I believe, was out of the sideboard as well. So I had like 8 or 10 cards to bring out, and unfortunately not the fucking Captain Golds to think about it. But thankfully that didn't lose me the game, although it was very, very close to being that way.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was a really solid one, too. Really back and forth. I thought this Harpy deck was really neat that they came up with. I think Hunting Ground was like... So Hunting Ground is, like, super underrated, I think, in this deck. Like, especially coming from last episode where I had 0 back row removal to deal with Final Countdown. Like, if you lose more than 1 back row to Hunting Ground, like, I already feel like you're losing the game. Because it's oppressive, right? Like, you don't know how to get past it. Speaking of oppressive, we both played Oppression. And neither of us wanted it.
We both played Oppression decks against another opponent that did not care about Oppression being legal. That was quite funny.
I totally expected you to like queue up something where Oppression would matter, and it matters against the floaters, but those are the only thing in both of our decks that it would matter.
Actually, it doesn't even matter because you can't Oppression.
You can't Oppression in the damn. But it doesn't matter at all. Then literally,
yeah, that's why I was on the rats, because like it did to me. If you hit me, okay, cool, I can search Wild Heart, I can get Exiled Force, and you can't Oppression it. So yeah, it was something that I was thinking that he's never going to expect me to play the same deck that he played last episode, especially because I don't have Stratos. But I wanted to like give my own take on it, like with the main deck skill drains, the main deck Oppressions, just because I know this deck very fondly, thanks to Mr. MBT. Not because he helped me with this, but just because I've been around him long enough through History of Yu-Gi-Oh! And like that I've experienced this deck through like multiple iterations from the other series that I've done. And so I'm like, all right, I think I want to give this a test drive. And like I said, I didn't think you were ever going to expect me to run this in today's episode. So I guess it worked out for me, even though I was very close to losing it, I will say.
Yeah, no, like I said, it was really back and forth, man. I was hoping to maybe try to stick like a gravity bind stealth bird type combo, but it wasn't in the cards, man. It really wasn't in the cards. The gravity bind.
Thankfully, I main decked the 3 Wild Hearts, not in anticipation of you doing that, but I just think Wild Heart's just a genuinely good card because we don't really have a lot of interaction that is not a trap card, right? And so if you can protect the Wild Heart and he can just keep attacking, even with Skyscraper up, I think Wild Heart is super good. Also makes up for the fact I don't have Stratos, I think, as well.
Yeah, you really don't have Stratos, too. That's rough for you, yeah. Could have came up a lot.
For sure. No, absolutely. In this matchup, it would have 100% come up. Also, we completely forgot to mention, you get to play Icarus attack in this deck, which is crazy.
I only got to flip it once, but there was a lot of times where I was trying to use it strategically, like aggressively. I was hoping you would play cards like Bottomless or something, where like I could just summon the Harpy and then like pop a back row and then force it, like tribute it with Icarus attack to get even more value off of it.
Sure.
Like that. There was like some combos like that would have really been insane. But I don't think I got to accomplish that. I think the one time I flipped it still, it was like it popped 2 Neos Alias, which is pretty strong. So it came out pretty nice.
I mean, it was still good enough regardless. And I think too, I mean, I pretty much had to side out of anything that was continuous for the most part, just because against this deck, nothing was sticking for the most part. And in game 2, you saw I still had a skill drain, but that's because I was sort of tight for space. I think I kept 1 skill drain in just in case. If I do keep you off of hunting ground, skill drain's pretty good because then my guys are just bigger than yours. And then it also stops your stealth bird from burning me as well. So I liked having it just in case I could keep you off the spell and trap removal. But like this deck is all spell and trap removal. So I don't think it was too likely.
Yeah, no, that was a super solid match, man. But you got to tell me, what'd you get off your wheel this week? Did you win big off the wheel too?
So before we get to the wheel, I mean, obviously we have to talk about Yusei, our Duelist pack. Did you get the Stardust Dragon, the most important card?
I got the full trio. I got myself a tuning wear. With Great Ultra Rare, I got Armory Arm and I got Stardust, so I got everything I wanted.
Okay. I also got Stardust and I got Armory Arm. No tuning wear for me, but to be fair, I think tuning wear is probably negligible for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah, our synchro pools are starting to expand now, which is nice. We almost have enough synchro cards to fill up our entire extra deck, but that probably won't be for another few episodes. But you were very inquisitive about my wheel, and you can breathe a heavy sigh of relief. All I got was an additional redoer ticket. Which still isn't bad, but could have been a lot worse for you. Our wheels have not been that great these last few episodes.
I'm waiting for a snatch steal or an unbanned ticket. Something spicy like that is going to be ridiculous. Yeah. I just hope you don't get the unbanned ticket. I want it, bro. I want to play Bestiary again.
No, next episode, I get to spin the wheel again. Anything's possible.
Anything.
And I think next episode, I don't know if we have another side set or if we're going to Crimson Crisis. I'd have to double check. But in either case, it's going to be a good time, buddy. You have a banning potentially around the corner, so you better bring your A game next time.
You had one 2 episodes ago, too. You had the potential. Don't count me out. Don't count me out.
I haven't counted you out. I'm just saying, you know. I'm just showing you how to play your deck properly from last
episode. Okay, all right, yeah.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shout outs to Shout1317, Tim00x3, Moto, MBT Play Madolce, Cameron Smith, Pony Stark Part 2, The Synchro Guy, Dan the Man Hoban, Phoenix the Immortal, I Ship MBT and Simo, Draconic Jordan Coons, Iron Bladesman, Jesse Wood, Chris Hood, Valen Jackson, Dylan Hunter, Cody Brett's Extremely Vulgar Man, Little Fadeleaf, Brody Eastwood, Carlos DT, Flannel Daddy, Hornet Indian Taisho, TC Gaming, thanks for the sleeves, Dad, Max Matthew Brady, Twinkle Muncher, Eater of Crayons, Luabon Yodabon, Helios 515, Simo's Chaos Cooking Draft, Simping for Simo, Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Dalton, LGMBTQ, Nim Noodle, Malabranch of the Burning Tunnels, Wonder Waffle, Skull Servant and the Wandering Doomed or Boyfriends, MBT cancel by all community soon, cancel by all committee soon, cancel by all players soon, All Yus, Unis the Bus, The Undertaker versus Simo and MBT, Shrugs X, The Crystal Beast Enthusiast, ITF, and Corvain. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.